Now, to find out more about the Import Expo, we're joined by Teng, who's in New York, and Fred is the president of the America-China Public Affairs Institute. Fred, good to see you. What is the significance of this for China?
Well, the significance is that they want to help the different countries in terms of bringing in imports into China. However, for Chinese buyers, they have to travel all over the world. So having this expo is that those who want to sell to China can be in one place and meeting literally hundreds and thousands of buyers of their product and services.
Now, the United States has said that no major business leaders or political leaders will attend. Why are they saying that, do you think, and what are the implications of that?
Well, first of all, I think it's just the White House in terms of own policy. However, our organization have reached out to all 50 governors in the United States, and we have heard back from a few. The reason is not that they're boycotting China or anything like that. In fact, most of the governors love to do business with China, especially selling their state's products to China. One of the most important reasons is that November 6th is our midterm election, and many of the governors are having the election themselves. So during this time, it's very difficult for the state-level high officials to go there. I think it's very unfortunate that the White House did not send a high-level trade representative. They could have helped many U.S. companies to sell more goods to China.
So is it going to be difficult to generate international headlines from this event, so the kind of headlines that China would be looking for out of Shanghai, given the fact that there is this lack of American presence there?
The United States certainly is an important trading partner for most of the countries in this world, and they are a major player. However, in these days, and the policies of the United States, I think that just because they don't come to the party doesn't mean there's a party going on. In fact, Prince Andrew of UK is going. The UK is sending about 30 companies. African countries, there are 30 African countries, they're all participating. Germany, both of United States neighbor, Mexico and Canada, they're all honored guests. They're bringing large delegation. Brazil is trying to sell their coffee to China, so they have 10 companies having coffee. Many companies and countries are very excited. I think there's over 2,800 companies that's going there, and over 130 countries participating in this. So it is going to be a first of its kind of expo, and if they plan it year after year, I think it will get bigger and bigger.
I wonder if you think it might actually help in some way in resolving the trade war going on between Washington and Beijing, given the fact that you've already raised the issue of the midterm elections on November the 6th, and we know that President Xi and President Trump are slated to meet in Argentina in November. I mean, could the fact that everybody is there, bar a US delegation, somehow move things along a little bit, do you think?
That's already been going on. I think that, most of the countries, while the United States is exercise tariff on China, but it's not on China, on a lot of the countries, they're all looking to be each other's trading partners. I think that while China is not buying a lot of the soybean from United States, they're buying from alternative countries. So a lot of this is going on. I think that very unfortunate. I'm American. I think it's very unfortunate is that United States is become losing in this whole matter rather than participating in it.
Well, you'll be hearing a lot more about the Import Expo in Shanghai coming up on CGTN over the course of the next week. For the time being, Fred, thank you very much for joining us.